Hey, what's up, guys? Uh, this is a small replay. Me playing Legion Commander in the offlane. I think it was like a 3.5k game average. But yeah, just get right into it. So I decided to go Legion for this game because I knew that they had a Crystal Maiden. I think I was the third pick, maybe. It was definitely a solid pick though, because I knew that they had a Monkey King, they had an Invoker, and they had a Crystal Maiden. I knew that with pretty much most of those, I would be able to get out. Well, obviously not Monkey King, but I mean like I would be able to use press to attack to get away from those guys. Also, as a second or third pick, I wanted to go Offlane, but I don't know. Legion just kind of seemed like a good pick here. Anyway, what I was doing right now, I was waiting for CM to come over to this area right here, because I thought that she would come over here to ward and whatnot. Right over here, I have no idea why our bounty hunter used a clarity, but you know what? That's fine. I wanted to ward up here. Gives me good vision to see if they're coming around from this area right over here. And also it blocks the camp, so it makes pulling a little bit harder. I mean, it's really not that great of a long-lasting ward, just due to the fact that they will most likely find it incredibly quickly. Because, well, 30 seconds in, they're gonna notice, holy crap, this camp isn't spawning. But you know what? It's a 3.5k average game. Most people in this bracket aren't exactly educated on everything completely. Myself included. Nobody's perfect. And especially in this bracket. We're not a 9k MMR specialist. See, right here, I don't know what it was, but I didn't notice that Monkey King was right there. But this is pretty annoying, because he went for the most balanced skill of all time for level 1, so it pretty much meant that I couldn't do too much. That's why I went for heavy regen this game. Oh, sorry, just noticed this. Anyway, I went for Tangos, Salve, and Mango, because I knew that I would definitely have a harder time staying in lane with this guy, and this guy. Anyway, they get first blood up top. I was kind of surprised. Didn't expect that to come from a silencer and a jug. I mean, they have silencers Q to slow, but I didn't think that anything big would come from it. Just some basic CSing right here. Miss a couple last hits, but range creeps don't get denied, so I'm happy. See, here's the big thing that I think is really underutilized about Legion. Her Q in the early game is incredibly broken. If you get enough creeps and like even just a support in a lane with somebody like trying to zone you, first off, it gives you like pretty much phase boot speed without even having boots on. And second off, it does this stupid amount of damage. It's incredibly good, and it comes up like every 10 seconds, I think is the cooldown on it. Nah, 15. Whatever, that's still incredibly good. See, I was obviously walking right into that, but as you noticed, I ran to the side instead of running right into them, because that's how you die. It just was able to make more space because of that ridiculous movement speed that I gained from my Q. Just another example of how it's so good. I got lucky with the procs there. Bounty Hunter was able to pick up a kill. Chew my mango, throw out my Q. Easy kill. Now at this point, CM is all missing. Red King isn't very happy, because he's pinging everywhere. I wasn't able to see that in game, obviously, but kind of funny watching the replay now. Just basic stuff, CSing. Level 4 by 3.5 minutes. Yeah, CM's just not doing a good job of keeping me out of lane. So right now, it's good that I still have that ward. I don't know how they didn't deward that, but you know what? It worked out. See, right now, what I was trying to do is, I'm gonna go when I went into the trees right over here. I was looking to hit CM a little bit. See, and I wanted to eat that because I was waiting for it to place down the sentry so that I could eat it, but it just didn't work out. So now I'm thinking to myself, alright, I'll go shrine up, push out the lane a little bit, and then hopefully get the sentry, but she unfortunately finds it, which was hidden in the trees. But that's alright. Everything's perfectly fine. Get most of my last hits. Nope, most. Definitely not all. See, I can just force him out of lane, and if he tries to hit me, that's where Moment of Courage is, my passive that procs lifesteal. It's just incredibly good. It makes it unbearable for melee cores to stay against you if you're an offlane hero. Another reason why I picked her. Alright, you always want to go face boots over treads. Hold on. Okay, I'd never really understood this, but here's why. Is because you can catch them with stuff like that. Prime example right there. If I had treads right there, I wouldn't have been able to catch them at all. I would have had like amount more like attack speed and maybe 9 damage if I had switched on strength. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna change the fog real quick. And right now I'm seeing that CM is in lane. So Silencer says, alright, let's set up, let's do something. I said, okay, can you give me a tango? Gives me one. See, cooperative supports like that, they just make the world go round, honestly. Makes it so much easier. See, Wraith King, I need to catch up to him. I don't because the tree, unfortunately, but that's whatever. Okay, you're about to see why I'm definitely not the greatest player in the world. It's because of this. Actually, did CM even... Yeah, CM got the dual damage. Yeah, whatever. It's CM. She's not gonna do too much with it. We got the kill, but at the same time, that's sure as hell not good. First duel of the game. Came off, CM got the damage. I just didn't expect to see Monkey King there. Anyway, so I'm going back down bottom. And right now I'm just trying to queue up my Blink Dagger, because my early game has been really, really, really good. So right now we're doing really, really well as far as last hits. I mean, for the most part, it's just they kind of gave up on the lane and Wraith King went jungle. Because, well, he pretty much died twice in lane. And then almost died a third time, but he got lucky. So right now I'm just CSing. Why not? Let me see. I was just looking over to see what Monkey King had. He didn't really have too much at this point. CM was coming back into the lane. At this point I do believe I signaled for Silencer to come down. or it might have been Bounty. Because this was an easy kill, no doubt. Because right now at this point, she doesn't even have boots. Like, that's crazy. 8 minutes in. I mean, she's been buying a lot of wards for everybody. But it's like, that's an easy kill. That's why you pick Legion. I was a little bit scared because I heard the Centaur sound. Or Stampede, you know what I mean. I heard that, got a little scared, backed up. Because 9 times out of 10, when I hear that, it's usually coming right for me. Anyway, I'm looking over here. Phase boots. See, this is why you get them. You can catch up. Because you get the movement speed from overwhelming odds. And then you have phase boots to help catch you up as well. It just works extremely well. Centaur rotated bottom. I think Monkey King was trying to catch me out, but I just kind of decided to run to Shrine. Bounty Hunter wanted to go back in, but I told him that I had nothing, so there was no point. At this point, I just kind of wanted to save up for Blink Dagger, played a little bit safe. I need like one more wave, but of course, I'm probably going to miss some last hits if I have to guess. Alright, so I needed a couple more, but also I missed one. CS lol. Hoorah, big deal. I just kind of really needed my Blink Dagger, and the reason why Blink Dagger is so core in Legion is the fact that you can just, like that, you can start up a duel. Smoke and Blink Dagger is the early to mid game best friend of Legion. Because with that, that's how you skyrocket yourself. And that's how you get that infinite scaling, which is why a lot of people are attracted to the hero, is because of duel. Is because you can get to those stupid, like, there's a million videos on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, of people having like 900 or even like 1,000 duel damage. And stuff ridiculous like that. Because it's pretty much you just walk up to one person, you hit them once, and they're dead. That's crazy, man. Anyway, so right now, I was trying to go on Centaur, but I didn't think he would get that off quick enough. I wanted to purge the Juggernaut, that way he could get up and get his Omni Slash. Also, I was able to get on top of Monkey. Small little simple stuff. It helps out Juggernaut and it helps out me. But the main thing is, even if I were to purge myself, yeah, I would have gotten the duel on the CM or the Monkey King, but you know, they have the other one right there that could have helped. That could have been a stun, that could have been a slow, anything along those lines. I mean, they would have died anyway, but I'm just saying that it was mutually beneficial. So right now here I'm getting greedy as usual, and I'm saying, guys, let's keep on pushing. But you know what, it's 12 minutes into the game and I'm trying to get them to push tier 2s. That's just kind of a typical thing I like to do. Which, it does make me greedy. Anyway. Right now I'm just kinda hitting creeps. Nothing really else to it. Go blade mail this game. Early item really does help. Because at that point it just pretty much forces you to go and kill him. Right now I'm over here just watching that all go down. That's another bad habit that I have. I just tend to watch other kills happen when I really should be focusing on my own thing. Here I just go tap Centaur a couple times. Typically on Legion, I've seen some people build like Vlad's, and I even saw a couple times a Mask of Madness. You don't ever really need that, just due to the fact that you do have Moment of Courage. And once you get to the mid game, it's like creeps don't really hurt too much because, well, you're a core hero. You're gonna have stout, armor, just basic stuff that help you survive, while at the same time dealing out damage. So it's just kind of like, why would you go for a lifesteal like that when you already have one that does 75%? And it's already built into your kit, so why? So right now, just kind of displaying exactly what Legion does. Smoke, blink, or smoke, run out of base, go up, look for a blink, initiate onto him. Easiest duel of my life. There you go. It's not even hard. I mean, like, there are certain situations that you don't want to pick Legion, obviously. I mean, Monkey King is a prime example as to why. If it's a core Monkey King, he can get... Okay, first off, I have no idea why he did that. I think we were just saying stupid stuff in chat like, go, 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 go. And he just thought that we were going in. Teamfight going off. I just kind of wanted to hit some more because I knew that his ult was on cooldown. I was looking for CM, getting greedy yet again. So I'm sitting here going B, 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 get back, get back, get back, get back. And so I ping out the shrine. But yeah, smoke, blink, blink in. Make sure you have one or maybe, well, 2 people would be best. But make sure that you at least have 1 person with you. Because it's like, it's just too risky to go by yourself, because if you don't have complete vision... Oh shit. If you don't have complete vision, like, all the way over here, like if you see at the minimap, we have vision over there. If we saw Wraith King, but we didn't have vision over here, CM could be there, Monkey King could be there, Invoker, pretty much any of his teammates, and that would prevent the duel. If not, it would mean that it would feud the duel. Right now I'm getting extremely greedy. Shadow Fiend does a really good job with his raises. Much appreciated. I told him it was good. Just sort of bolster his ego a little bit. Keeps him on good terms. And yeah. I mean, honestly, you play Legion pretty similarly to how you play Clockwork in my mind. You go, you look for a duel. If it works out, good. If it doesn't, oh well. Otherwise, you just go and farm. Go hit creeps. But you see, duel doesn't really have that long of a cooldown. So it's like, if you don't have anything immediately to hit in your vicinity, you might as well just go and look for another kill to set up. Which is why you have Bounty Hunter on our team. Well, first off, this kid random Bounty Hunter, so, I mean, wasn't really too much of a plan right out at the beginning. Oh yeah, but we try and go on Centaur. Amazing Force Staffs coming out. And that's just great support right there. Our team did really, really well this game. But yeah, I say it's pretty similar to how you play Clock, in the sense that hookshot or duel, if it's down, like if it's on cooldown and you're not like fighting with it, just go hit some creeps or something, and then when it comes off cooldown, you look for a fight almost immediately. Right there I was kind of contemplating TPing top, but I just kind of decided against it, because I knew that even if I TP top, A, I wouldn't save the tower, and B, I wouldn't be able to solo kill him. I'm not at that point yet. I mean, I do have Blade Mail, and I do have about 54 dual damage, but it's just, in my mind, I don't think I could have killed him. I mean, yeah, maybe I could, maybe I couldn't, but it's just, it's too much of a toss-up. If it was a CM up there all by yourself, hell yes, I would jump on that in a second. But no, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, Silencer tells me to TP top. I'm looking for him. See, right here, notice the time. 18 minutes. I was looking for it. Because 18 minutes, every even minute, a rune spawns. Especially at the bounty rune spots. So I was thinking, oh yeah, he's sure as hell gonna get greedy. It's an invoker in the early game. And so I decided to go and run down that area because I thought that he would go down there. He did. It's just I wasn't able to get to duel on time. I was looking for him to come a little later, but he passed right by me. That's just hashtag 3.5k things. Walked right by me and I didn't do a single goddamn thing about it. Well, that's whatever. Going on, hitting some more creeps, because the gank isn't readily available. I was looking to go in, but I was just a little iffy about it. Because, well, A, I didn't have a TP, and B, I just wasn't there. Anyway, I ping out Wraith King, or I tell my team, hey guys, Wraith King's over here. We get a track on him. And this is why track actually works extremely well with Legion, is because you can just, if you know where everybody is, you know how to pick off the weak ones. So it just works out extremely well. So right now I'm being extremely greedy, like dirty bastard I am, and I'm looking to get a jump on top of Wraith King. But you know what? Things don't work out. So now I tell everybody we gotta hit towers. I decide to go ahead and press the attack on top of Shadow Fiend, that way he could just get the attack speed bonus. And right now I'm already dead. That's just, they got their combo off on me. This was actually a pretty good fight for them. But our Shadow Fiend comes through. It was a beautiful Requiem. But I think he dies. Yeah, he gets like 4 staff. No, he gets blinked upon. Yeah, definitely not a good fight for us. I think Silencer dies here too. Well, no, Silencer dies because he puts his E on him right there. I remember that. I'm telling Silencer, get back, get back, get back, get back. Yeah, I'm telling him get back, but he got really, really greedy here. Goes back in for it. I don't know who force-staffed him here, if that was himself. But that was a good trade, because first off, he's a support, and second off, that's a carry. And third off, Silencer has that stolen intelligence perk, so it's like everything just kind of worked out in the better. And the more we keep Wraith King down, the better. Because that's the one thing about Wraith King people do not realize. He's not tanky in the early game. I mean, yeah, he is a strength hero. His strength gain is average. His HP isn't extremely high, but it's kind of up there. But it's like, the big thing that you gotta take into mind is his armor. It's just not that great. I think he has a starting armor of 1? Yeah, like 1. So it's like, even when we were in lane, I was able to force him out when CM wasn't there, because of the fact that A, moment of courage, and B, he just had less armor than me. He just couldn't keep up. So he gets gone on, force staff. So I see Monkey King, blink in, duel, easy kills. So it wasn't that bad of a trade. We just kind of run away because at that point there's not too much to get. But that's pretty good. Position 5 for position 4 and dual damage. But that's what's pretty bad. They had a warder there, so they got our Shadow Fiend, which is actually marginally worse. It makes the trade-off pretty bad actually, because we're ahead by so much. And also that's our Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend needs is like one of the last heroes you want to die. Because that's how you really kill his momentum. You just kill him a bunch of times. Yeah, just hitting creeps. Oh yeah. Wanted to go BKB this game. 99% of the time you want to go BKB. Let me tell you why. Blink in, or BKB, blink in, wait, BKB, blade mail, blink in, duel. You know what's gonna happen? You're not gonna get disabled, they're gonna hurt themselves, and nobody can stop you. And also, they just have a lot of stuns. They got Centaur, Hoof Stomp, Boundless Strike, literally everything from Invoker. They got your Q, they got your slow, your W, and your ult. I think there's a fight coming up that you're actually going to see that as to why BKB comes in handy. Holy crap, I didn't notice that our Shadow Fiend was actually kind of low on the last hit board. That's whatever. So right now I'm just kind of looking for a camp to farm because, well, oh yeah, that was the one thing that I remember of this game. Their courier died so many times. Which is really good by the bounty hunter. Anyway, I just see him blinking, kill. Not too hard. Because Invoker's a greedy pick. I mean, once you think about it, Invoker needs pretty much like 25 minutes to be extremely solid. Not saying he can't be good before then, but he needs a good amount of time. But yeah, his armor isn't the greatest, his HP isn't the greatest, so I just jump in, kill him. Teammates are nearby. It's pretty simple. I just kind of jumped in there, make him scared. Because this game is as much a psychological game as an actual game itself. Make him scared. I mean, like, they're just afraid of getting dueled, which is the honest truth here. I do like the Shadow Fiend pickup of the Aghanim, because right now his ultimates have been extremely good, and his raises have been on point. It's just this is another way to help him also bolster his damage. I think Aghanim on Shadow Fiend is definitely an item for when you're behind. Well, not like extremely behind. We're not talking like you're 0 for 17. I'm talking like if you are just like, if you're at, okay, like if you're middle of the pack in last hits, like he is right now. I think that's a pretty good time to get it. Anyway, I find an arcane rune. I say, hey guys, that's a CM. Bounty hunter says, hey bud, that's a bait right there. I said, okay. Proceed to head back to the jungle. Oh boy. Hitting on creeps. That's the name of the game. Shadow Fiend gets picked off top. I tell them that they both have blink daggers, because that's pretty much going to be their plan right now. We just need to play it safe because they're just going to blink in, hoof stomp, double edge, blink in, wraithfire blast, and then you're just dead. Because there's just an incredible amount of damage. And if that doesn't finish you off, they have Stampede. Oh yeah, I also picked up a raindrop because, well, that's value. Because they have magic damage. But I mainly just got it for the mana regen. Because I was starting to notice I had a little bit of issues. Because I'm one that likes to spam out overwhelming odds pretty much whenever I get the chance to. As well as press the attack. So it's kind of a mix of both. I noticed that Invoker has Travels and Aghanim, so... Also, I had no idea why your Juggernaut was just running at him, but... He decides to go on the offensive. I say, let's go, man. But alas, they have Glimmer. So it doesn't really seem like we can get that kill today. Anyway, I'm telling everybody, let's just push mid since we have, well, most of us here. Also, the tower is really weak. 4 hits is all it takes, or 3, and then a creep gets it, because I don't know how to last hit towers. Oh yeah, this part I was lagging a little bit. I remember BK being dueling, and then it was like right around here, like right before I hit press the attack, I ended up like the game syncing back up. But yeah, I just wanted to kill Monkey King because otherwise his ult would have disengaged the entire fight. Right there I'm getting even more greedy because I have no mana and I'm charging at a Wraith King. That's me AFK farming and then realizing that my hero wasn't doing anything because I was too busy watching the Shadow Fiend. I don't know why he used Healing Ward though. I mean, like, I get why, but it just kind of seemed like a waste considering the cooldown. I mean, cause that's a 60-second cooldown. We could have had that for the majority of Roche, but it's whatever. They have a Sunstrike fly out. Doesn't really matter. We already take Roche extremely quickly, and I knew that they weren't gonna contest. I don't know how I got that duel off. It was literally like this exact like millisecond that the last auto attack flew for that. But hey, that's dual damage. That's the Rada Atos paying off. We don't get this, I don't think. Or do we? Oh no. See, this is where the BKB pays off. See, I'm literally can just sit there channeling it, but I'm just gonna whack away at her and she can't do anything about it. There's me being retarded, splitting up from the team. I was trying to disengage. Juggernaut running away. Does he get away from this? I can't remember. I don't think so. Oh wait, no, because he puts the healing ward right here, but he doesn't manta. If he had manted, he could have gotten out of the cold snap. Would he have lived? No. But you know what? It's close. At this point, I got a retarded pickup because he picked up Shadowblade. Most of the time I like to go Shadowblade because it's a follow-up to Blink. Just allows you to scout out more and be able to find more duels, because at this point it's pretty much I'm at the height of my relevancy in fights. Like pretty soon Wraith King's gonna actually start to scale. Centaur's gonna actually be extremely beefy. Hell, even Monkey King, Jingu Master is gonna keep him on board. Right now I'm picking out the fact that we still have a Tome of Knowledge in base. I don't know why it's on the ground, but it's been on the ground since like minute 2. Shadowblade can be alright. I just thought it was good this game because it would allow me to pick up more kills via being able to sneak up on people. So right now, I was checking his items and I saw that he had a Desolator and an Echo Saber, and I made note of that. You just blink in, duel, blade mail, he kills himself. I have this, purge myself because of the slow. Look at this expert level dodge right here. I was actually looking for that. I think I said something to the Juggernaut. I was like, Jug, did you see that pro level dodge? and he said stop being such a faggot, so that's alright, he was a good guy. Right now we were focused upon pushing top. Well, because it was pushed in. But, didn't really work. See, right here, I didn't notice it. BKB, run out of there. That's the other thing. See how it protects you? I don't get why people don't buy BKBs. It's the most stupid thing. But now Monkey King's ult is down, so now we can actually fight. Yeah, I don't get why people don't just buy BKB. I mean, it gives you HP, it gives you some damage. If you're a strength hero, it's actually legit, like a Manta style is to an agility hero, because it gives you 34 damage. Since, well, it is strength. But it's just stupid, man. Oh yeah, I was just blinking in. I said, guys, I'm just gonna blink in on whoever comes, like, ahead of the barracks. Anyways, I got blown back. I got blown the fuck back by a deafening blast, so I said, guys, I'm on the other side of the wall, I can't do anything. See, that's the other thing that you might want to pick Legion for, instead of just raw damage. It's also just for jumping on their initiators, or their people that just save anybody. Because you're pretty much forcing them to not perform their duty. It's just like Axe, actually. Like an Axe jumping on the back line. Like being able to jump on the Oracle or the Dazzle in the back line. Oh yeah, this was so stupid. I'm really mad about that. You can see me pinging out the Forge Spirit. Because those things cancel blinks. That was the reason why I wasn't able to get a blink. But the other thing that I didn't know until, like, earlier I checked out the replay, he had a Lincoln's. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Duel would have gone on cooldown. Which isn't long. It's not even a minute. But the big thing was, I wouldn't have been able to get the duel in the first place. So right now I'm checking levels. Silencer's kind of low, so I tell him over mic just to pick up the tome because it's been in base forever. And he might as well just grab it because level 3 global is clearly better than level 2. Hitting more creeps. Because that's what you gotta do. It's the name of the game. Okay, this is pretty shitty of me. Because I'm noticing that there's a fight going on because I was looking at my mini-map, but I'm just kind of showing up really late. Juggernaut's almost dead. I accidentally hit my BKB really early. Yeah, this is where I'm just showing I'm not the best. I come in, I get a dual, like, victory damage. I'm focusing on CM because I didn't want her to disable anybody and allow Wraith King to attack. So, that happens. Sentry right there, kill it. Yeah, got a bunch of people dead. I think Wraith King buy back here. Maybe. He buys back at some point. BKB is still on cooldown for like 11 seconds. See, that's some good supporting right there. They actually bought 4 staffs. Force Staff and Cellar Crest are literally the best items in the game. I was contemplating jumping in. See, and this is where I had a little lag spike. See how I just BKB and I sit still? It's like the game kind of froze for a sec, but it's like nothing really happened. Because nothing was stopping me. I would have easily blinked in there, dueled. But my BKB was up, it went on cooldown, and they saw the moment, they jumped in. Sorry if I'm yawning a lot. It's kind of late at night. A little late at night for me anyway. So right now I'm just kind of looking for what the enemy is doing. Our courier dies. Definitely not the best thing to happen. But right now over Mike, we're just kind of talking as far as what we need to do. I'm just checking structures, see what we have. I ping out the fact that he has a scepter, which means that his team fight is going to be incredibly annoying. Because he's going to reincarnate, then he's going to die, then he's going to have the scepter. I don't know, man. He's not planning on living through fights. He's planning on dying and then dying again. Which sounds stupid because he's a Wraith King. But no. What I mean is he plans on dying and not living through the fight. At this point, he's not playing to win. He's playing to lose. Or he's playing to not lose. Because at this point, he knows that trading him for, like, I don't know, me, Jug, or Shadow Fiend, that's a better trade for him. Right now, it's a little spooked, so I just Shadow Bladed away. Because we didn't have any vision. They weren't bottom, clearly, because we had 3 people down there. I was a little spooked, so I just kind of ran back. See, I was running up middle because I wasn't there for the fight. See, but that's the thing. I think he gets SF here. No, we get a Lucky Bash, that's right. Okay. So he pops the thing with his defusal, get a duel. There you go. We can still see CM from Silencer. I find that to be really, really dumb, actually. No, Wraith King dies here, I think, right? Yeah, because he has buyback. I think he buys back right here. Anyway, duel's down, so I'm not exactly scary. See, I just wanted to hit the tower and then back up. But it was literally 4 HP. I was planning on hitting the tower, and then, like, the true sight would go away, and then I would be able to just, what's called, Shadow Blade away. But it was 3 HP. That's just me getting greedy. Shadow Fiend misses it. He BKBs, TPs. 3 of us died, but you know what? We got a tower. It's an easy kill right here. Bounty setting up. See, that's why Solar Crush is so good. I think it's honestly the best item in the game. You can justify getting it on pretty much anybody. Hell, you could get it on Legion, actually. It would make pretty good sense. It's just gotta take into mind to, like, reactions, as far as, like, people like CM and whatnot. Like, blinking in, putting on Solar Crest onto the other person, and then dueling, or hitting Blade Mail or whatever. You just gotta do it extremely quickly. Well, because it's like minus 12 armor on whoever you use it, which is more than a Desolator, and it costs less than a Desolator, and also gives you mana regen and evasion. That's just stupid, man. Anyway, they have a sentry there, clearly. I see that they're coming for me. at BKB and run away. Because at this point I cannot die. If I had died right there, they would have been able to push the tower. Anyway, Courier for Radiant dies like a third or fourth time this game, which is just absolutely terrible. See, right here I was contemplating getting Heaven's Halberd, but I ended up going for Satanic. I thought that it would be pretty good, because since I have BKB and whatnot, and it's getting a little bit harder to fight Wraith King, since he has so much damage. I mean, what does he have right now? Right now he has, yeah, pretty much all of that. And his crit. I just like his crit from Mortal Strike. It's just, it does an insane amount, and I can't keep up with that. So, I made the decision. Satanic sounds pretty good. Gives me a huge amount of damage, actually. How much does it give again? 25 strength and 50 damage. Since you're a strength hero, that gives a whopping 75 damage in lifesteal and an active of 200% for 4 seconds. Anyway, we take Roche. Goes pretty quickly. I'm like, Jug, do you want it? I check his items. He already moved his Achilles, so yeah, we go ahead and we take it. I pick up that regen because I want the mana back. And I think right here we push high ground. I don't know, this game went kinda late for no reason. I dueled Centaur. I couldn't kill him because Centaur is just a stupid tanky hero like that. Anyway, I had 4 HP. I Shadow Bladed out somehow. Somehow I was able to get out of that. I was the luckiest person alive. Anyway, I was really kind of scared because I didn't see the Sunstrike. I definitely thought that it would happen, so I was taking like a kind of weird path. Like I hit up a shrine, and then I went back to base. Because it just kind of made more sense. Gives them a less obvious path to predict. Anyway, Jug dies here, I think. Maybe. I'm contemplating even showing up to the fight. I jump in on Wraith King. Get the kill? Yeah, we do. Solar Crest, the value, 12 armor, more evasion. Such a good item. Anyway, I'm saying we should chase, go after him. Not sure why Bounty even stopped right there. I was able to get overwhelming odds off onto him, that way we could stop it. Anyway, they had a ward there, so I needed to back up. Bounty was able to get Dagon off on Wraith King, so everything worked out for the best. Anyway, this is me getting even more greedy, so I sit here and I say, I'm gonna go in and duel him, because I have 204 damage, right? Oh yeah, I forgot, he has Jingu. So let me get this straight. I have a stupid amount of damage. I have all these items and stuff. Let's see what Monkey has. Only those things. And you know what? He can still beat me in a duel. Or come close to it. That is just retarded. Ice Rog, please. Like, actually just get rid of the lifesteal from Jingu. Because I think the lifesteal is the worst part about it. Is it just provides you an unbelievable amount of sustain for no reason. If you get rid of that, you get rid of the ability for people to just abuse him in lane in pretty much any situation. Anyway, we have mega creeps. I'm just telling everybody we should back off. Oh yeah, I hit him with my Silver Edge. That way it gets rid of his passive. I go in and pick up my Satanic. I could have picked it up a whole lot earlier, but I wanted to make sure I had buyback. I'm telling everybody, get the hell out. Right here I was trying to save Silencer. Does he get out? I can't remember. Oh yeah, this was like the great escape. I don't think I get out of this. But I kept on running. Jug gets out right there. For some reason Invoker had dust. I could have blinked there, but it was only for like a quarter of a second. I was kind of mad because I could have made it out of there, and that could have been like some freaking MLG pro shit right there. Anyway, game's pretty much over. I pretty much sit here and tell everybody, hey, guess what? We got megas. Game's pretty much over, but it's not over. So let's not do anything stupid. I ask everybody, do they have buyback? Bounty says he has it. I say I have it. Jug says he has it. I say that Shadowfiend does have it because I can see by the golden border around the countdown clock. Right now Silencer has Aghanim, so I mean, that's alright. But he pretty much doesn't have buyback. It's alright though. He farms up like 1 or 2 camps and then he has buyback again. It's just when you get to this point in the game, even though you have megas, you still want to have buyback. Because it's just, you have a heavy advantage, but it doesn't mean that you still, like, it doesn't mean that you can't lose. But yeah, this game went stupid late for no reason, 50 minutes in. Oh yeah, I was really messed up this game because normally I have my hotkeys set to like ASD and ZXC. Those are my items. But in like on this account, it's ZXC VPN, like the default ones. So I was kind of messing up a couple times this game. I think that you saw like when I did an accidental BKB around this area on the minimap. That was because I think I thought that it was blade mail or something. Huh. Anyway, we're just kind of pushing in. I'm looking over at his items, making sure that he doesn't have anything too scary. And yeah, just kind of waiting on an opportunity to jump in. Invoker gets tied down. I'm pushing in this lane. No, I'm not even pushing. I throw out 1 nuke. Anyway, I just kind of look for someone to jump on in the back lanes. I think I jump on Wraith King here. Oh yeah, that's right. Just kind of looking to just escape. I didn't want to throw out my BKB yet because I didn't see that CM was getting any action in this. Oh yeah, but I never really used Satanic this game. Because I didn't really have a use, but it was just sort of a what if kind of situation. Like, I might need it. But at the same time, you gotta consider Satanic, it's lifesteal and it's 75 damage on strength heroes. That's crazy. And if not, that's 50 damage on normal, pretty much anybody. Anyway, yeah, that's Legion. She can be really, really strong. I like her in the offlane. I do not like her in the jungle. I really liked SF this game. I felt like he did a really good job. And yeah. That's pretty much it.